What gets athletes in trouble after they make their first mistake? What gets athletes in trouble after they make their first mistake? They stop giving their best effort. They stop playing their best after they make their first mistake. What is the problem? The problem is the game does not stop after your children make their first mistake. Therefore, your children must continue to play their best and put in their best effort for the rest of the game, and not just until they make their first mistake. What has gotten athletes in trouble from the athletes that I have worked with so far? They give their best effort, they play their best until they make their first mistake. Then they stop putting their best effort. They stop playing their best after they make their first mistake and start beating up themselves and start the negative self-talk. And as a result of beating up themselves over that first mistake and the negative self-talk, they ruin any chances of them playing well for the rest of the game. They spend the rest of the game focused on the first mistake that they have made in the game, and it's like they refuse to give any effort for the rest of the game. Does this sound familiar? Well, I want to go back to a point I made earlier. The game does not stop after your children made their first mistake. It is very important that your children learn to get their focus back after they make their first mistake, and get their focus back and focus on the present moment in the game and not the mistake that they previously made, which was their first mistake of the game. I don't care what that first mistake was. It's done. It's history. Your children need to focus on the present moment of the game, the next shot, the next play, the next task that they need to do to give themselves the best chance of playing great for the rest of the game and to give themselves the best chance of winning the game. They want to get an athletic scholarship, don't they? Well, that means that they need to learn to bounce back from mistakes quickly, and their performance on game day matters. And their performance is not just one play or one mistake they made during the game. Their performance is defined by their entire performance there in the game. So your performance is not just the one mistake you have made and you stop playing. You need to focus on the next shot, the next play, the next task, and to give yourselves the best chance of winning the game. Think about it. By only focusing on that mistake, you're giving yourself a higher chance of making more mistakes, and we want to decrease your chances of making more mistakes by not focusing on that past mistake you have made and focusing on what is going on in the present moment, and getting rid of that negative self-talk by saying, I got my mistake out of the way. I got my weak shot, weak play out of the way. The rest of the game is going to be great. I need to refocus, focus on the next play, the next shot, the next task to give myself the best chance of winning the game. Remember, the game does not stop after your children make their first mistake. They need to refocus, stop the negative self-talk to give themselves the best chance of winning. And one mistake does not define their performance for the entire game. And to give themselves the best chance of getting an athletic scholarship for college, they need to refocus and get back in the present moment so that they can give themselves the best chance of playing well for the rest of the game to increase their chances of getting an athletic scholarship for college. All right, everyone. I hope you all found this video helpful. Book your free sports psychology and performance coaching session with the link below this video and find out more about how sports psychology and performance coaching increases your children's chances of getting an athletic scholarship for college. All right, everyone, take care, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care. Bye.